So we had an early call time this morning. We all got up about 6, loaded up the rigs, and headed out. It's about 8 o'clock now. We are deep in the Columbia River Gorge, headed up to Hood River. We're going to go up for the day and hang out with our good friends at Pfriem Family Brewing. They're a great group of people. The best part of this, though, is that the drive that we get to make today is it's absolutely gorgeous. The Columbia River Gorge, it's one of these places that you really have to see to understand and appreciate. Josh, man, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Good.
Good to see you, dude.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for coming out.
No, thanks for having me. I love coming out here.
Right on, man. Well, want a beer?
I mean, come on. It's me we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. We just released a little Saison for our farmhouse series this past week. Were you one of those?
Yeah, absolutely. I haven't gone wrong with any of your beers, Josh. And this, I have yet to be let down by one of your beers, Josh. And not everybody has gotten to know you the way I've gotten a chance to know you. So really, what is Pfriem Family Brewing all about?
Great question, Tyler. So there was a point in history, a place in time, when all breweries were named after the family that founded them. It was a stamp of approval, a mark of quality that said, this is a brewery that's going to be here for a long time. I put my family on it. I want to pass it on to my children, and that they can pass it on and carry it on for generation after generation. I got my 2 little kids, Sahali and Watu. They're in and out of the brewery all the time. Watu comes out, helps me out, checking gravities on the weekend, and stocking the keg cooler, and it's just it's a family affair. And
that's so cool. I like that you guys kind of staked your reputation on your name. How did you wind up with, the guys that you have as your partners?
That's a great thing when you live life and things just work out really easily. And after we moved here to Hood River, one of the first things we did, we got involved with this really cool cooperative preschool. It's nonprofit. Parents are super involved, and it's a group of really unique, cool people. And my main business partner, Ken Whiteman, my wife and his wife really hit it off through the preschool. And then Ken said, hey, I'm going out with my buddy Rudy, we're going out drinking beers, do you want to come? I'm like, sure. So made the rounds around town, went down to Full Sail, grabbed a beer, then ended up at Double Mountain. And these guys were super interested in my brewing and what we're doing, and super interested about beer in general. And eventually, Ken and I, about a year or so after that, were hanging out at a 40th birthday party, and we were drinking beer off of kegerator it's built for the buddy's birthday, and a couple things that freed off of Ken's plate, and said, I'm going to open a brewery, and you want to be part of it? And he's like, yeah, I think we got it, and then pulled Rudy on, and so that was also part of the whole Pfriem Family Brewers, is that, through our families, we all met, going, and here we are today.
It's always a challenge when you have multiple people, especially partners, and you've got a vision. Were those guys all on board with your vision when this whole thing came together?
That's been the really cool part of this whole thing, is that there's never been a salesy pitch. I'm not a sales guy. It's just a bunch of buddies drinking beer together, and then I've always had a little test brew system on the side, and while I've been working professionally, and just making up test brews and just drinking beers together, and they wanted to be part of that beer, wanted to see that beer get out, get folks like yourself, and get out to the world. They felt like that needed to happen, that they could help be part of that. So that is what we built the whole company on. Just in any relationship, you hit road bumps, and you hack it out, and just like all great marriages, marriage gets stronger once you hack it out, and they will do that. I've learned a ton from those guys every day. They learn a lot from me, and we've got a good vision that seems to be rolling pretty smoothly together now.
So you can definitely tell that the partnership is really gelled, and you guys are all moving in the right direction. Because it was just last July you opened, and you were already have had some expansion. You're getting ready to even expand beyond that. What is going on? Why is there so much growth so fast?
Well, we did everything we could with this beer. We put a lot of hard work, a lot of pride, a lot of passion, and a lot of love into that. And we looked at this whole thing as, how can we do it the best that we possibly can? And we did that. We took that mentality into the brewery, from using big brewery techniques on a very artisanal scale, where craft and quality meet hand in hand. And then we use the best possible ingredients that we possibly can, building up the best crew of people, try to create the most warm, unique space that reflects the beer, and then try to get out and really show that to people. And you think about these things and you work on them, you go big and you take a deep breath and you're like, all right, here we are. I hope this is what you guys like. And people are super excited, and we've had a great response for the beers, and we've had a hard time keeping up with demand. So we're already moving forward next steps. And so we just added in a couple more fermenters. We're expanding our kitchen. We're trying to put a beer patio, beer garden outside, and then we have another 4,000 square feet next door that we're gonna expand our barrel aging program, or our warming room for our bottles, keg storage, and give people what they want, because that's what we're here. But I could talk about this all day. When I show you what we got going on.